What's up, YouTube? So today's topic, I'm gonna talk about how much I really can't stand this fucking society, and I really hate this world. Now, this what sucks about living in this world, about being a fucking human in this timeline, is that the fact that you have to work just to maintain a fucking resources, just to maintain survival. You know, like how the fuck, like I'm expected, or the average person is expected to work damn near the whole fucking life just so they could pay the bills and maintain a fucking house and a car and fucking food, water, and shelter. That shit makes no fucking sense, dude. So, because, like, this society, this world, this system, it doesn't determine how hard work does not mean shit. It doesn't matter how much effort you put in. Nah, fuck that. Even if you love what you're doing, if you're passionate, like the shit you're doing, it's not gonna reward you because you have to. It's not about your hard work. It's about your. It's about how durable you are, how consistent you are. And I'm not talking about the good kind where you have to be determined, consistent. Nah, you gotta be durable. Meaning, like, for example, if you lose an arm or a leg, or if you're injured, or like if you just don't like working, then you're not gonna be productive in society. When that happens, then you're not gonna work, or you don't want to work. Then that means you're not gonna make income. In order for you to maintain a fucking house and a car, to have income. So it's like, so this human experience, there's a lot of bullshit that goes along with it. A lot of jobs have a huge imbalance. Like, why is that some jobs offer more benefits compared to others? What kind of bullshit is that? But either way, you still have to work your whole life until, you know what I'm saying. The only time you get retirement is if you do, if unless you do like 20 years in the military, or like you work until you're 50 or 40 for the average civilian job, and then bam, you get minimum amounts of money just to not travel around the world, not to be financially free, but to even enough money to where you can at least sustain yourself. You know what I'm saying? So you're not truly living life, or you're just working for a paycheck for $1 just to survive. So it's bullshit. So, cause like I've been thinking about the times where, like, man, like I've busted my ass so many times. I've overworked myself. I felt burnt out. Every weekend on my off days, I do nothing but sleep because I'm so fucking burnt out and tired. All this stress, all this hard work, and just for you gotta do all that just for you to get the same paycheck, just like everyone else, or even on average. Because everyone in society, we get paid the same because no one's rich. There's not a huge gap. Even there is a gap, it's like a small percentage of it. Is where you get your upper class, middle class, and lower class. But it's ridiculous, man. So it's bullshit. People want to say hard work is worth it, or people gonna say, "Oh, the universe or God will have your back." No, the fuck they don't. You know, it's quit your job right now. Quit your job right now and be living in the streets for like months, and then you're gonna get your car taken away. You get kicked out of your house. All this shit. My left ear is ringing. So it's fucking crazy, dude. It's why, like, how come no one? I'm surprised no one talks about this as much. It's bullshit, dude. It's fucking bullshit. Like, life doesn't determine how hard to work, or how much of a good person you are, or how much effort you put in. And me growing up, I was an athlete. I played so many sports. I worked out a lot. I busted my ass off my body, but that's not really gonna do anything because if I don't have anything that skills translated to make money, then what the fuck's the point? The same way where, like, you have a construction worker, the same way a hoe ass bitch is making money online doing a fucking OnlyFans, selling her stank ass, slutty ass body, you know, on the fucking internet, or sucking dick off the street. You know what I'm saying? So it doesn't matter. Yeah, people buying houses and being financially free off of being a hoe on the internet and off of posting dumbass shit like most of these mainstream YouTubers do. They do nothing but bullshit. They have no type of influence. They have no type of inspiration. But they're just out here looking like a fucking jackass, and they're out here making millions a lot of money to where they can sustain themselves. Where you got like people in the military, like people like working for the government, like people who have these hardworking jobs, like plumbers, these trades, people with these trades, these truck drivers and shit. They still got to work a lot just so they're not gonna they could work for like a couple years, and they're not going to get retirement pay, or they're not going to be financially free. So they still got to work to maintain that shit. You know, why can't you live in a situation? Why can't we be in a situation where we work a job for like a couple years and then bam, we're set for life? But no, if life doesn't work like that, because it's fucking stupid. So no one's truly living their life. No one's truly living their potential. We're just getting our fucking energy drained for a piece of dollar that's ruled by evil ass pedophiles. So that's the type of society we live in. And when that happens, that creates a lot of people who are stressed, traumatized, and a lot of depression, a lot of mental health issues because of this bullshit. There's a lot of crimes, there's a lot of narcissistic people because of this fucking society we're living in. So it's fucking ridiculous. This shit pisses me the fuck off, man. And they came in like, you know, it's bullshit. Like, we're like, there's no real change. We're just slaves but we get offered a minimum amounts of benefits. We're slaves, but we get some benefits. Not a lot of benefits, but some. We think we're not slaves. We think we're not prisoners of this society, but we are. We really are. We just get some benefits. We think we get a lot. We think we're living a good life. We're not. It's bullshit. But that's all I gotta say, man. Fuck this system, dude. Like, always gotta work your whole life just to maintain income and survive. What kind of bullshit is that, dude? That's not part of being an adult. That's called being a fucking slave. Life shouldn't be like this. That's how that. So you telling me we as spirits incarnated or reincarnated to this world, to this existence, just for us to work our whole lives just to maintain basic ass survival? We can't explore, navigate through this fucking world. You know what I'm saying? We're not truly free. There's a lot of bullshit restrictions that take place. Fuck all this bullshit, dog. That shit pissed me the fuck off, man. We're not living life. We're just selling it for a bullshit ass paycheck. It doesn't matter where you go, where you turn. We're still meant to get our fucking energy drained by this bullshit ass system that God and universe likes to fucking allow for thousands of human history, man. All this bullshit. That's all I gotta say. Have a good one. Peace.